Hello guys, welcome to CodeStudio. In this session, we will try to learn how to create an implementation user for implementing the Oracle Cloud ERP application. Okay, so what is implementation user? The user who implement or configure the Oracle ERP is called implementation user. Typically, the users of Oracle ERP implementation or configurations are different from those who use the application. Okay, in most cases, they are not the Oracle Application Cloud customers. As a result, you do not assign them any product-specific task or allow them to view these product-specific data. However, you must grant them access to necessary privileges in order to complete the implementation. You can assign these privileges by assigning the roles. Basically, we need to perform following steps to create an implementation user. The first step is to create a user with the required fields such as first name, last name, email ID, username and password. The second step would be to add certain roles to the user to make this user as an implementation user. And finally, run the LDAP job to synchronize the user and roles from LDAP directory to the Cloud ERP. So first step is create a user. When client purchases Oracle Cloud ERP license, Oracle will send a sign-in details to the service administrator when their environments are provisioned. Okay. Once service admin receives the sign-in details, he can create implementation user. Now let us see how to create a user from application. Once you log in as a service administrator, follow these navigations to create an implement user. Select setup and maintenance. Select initial user as a functional area and select all tasks. Click on implementation user. So here is the screen to create a user. Now click on add user button. Enter all the required fields. Once you enter all these details, now you can click on save and close button to create a user. Now, second step is to add the roles. You can assign job roles and abstract roles to the user using the security console navigation. Here are the roles that you can assign to the implementation user. The first one is the application implementation consultant, and the second one would be IT security manager. Please note that application implementation consultants have unrestricted access to large amount of data. Thus, assign this role only to those implementation user who perform a wide range of implementation tasks and who manage the setup data across all the environments. For users who must do a specific implementation task, you can assign other administrator roles such as financial application administrator role or etc. Now let us see how to add these roles to the user. Now to add a role, just click on the add role button. Now search the role called application implementation consultant. Select this role, click on the add role membership. Now search for another role called IT security manager. Select this, click on add role membership. Click on done and finally click on save and close button. Now you can search with the username. So this is your implementation user. Okay. Now the third step is to run the LDAP job. Okay. You run the process called retrieve latest LDAP changes once during the implementation. Basically, this process copies the data from LDAP directory to the Oracle Fusion application security tables. Thereafter, the data is synchronized automatically. To run this process, we need to perform a task called run user and role synchronization process. Now to run the LDAP job, go to the setup and maintenance. Select initial user as a functional area. All tasks. Now click on this task called run user and role synchronization process and click on submit button to submit the ESS job called retrieve latest LDAP changes. Wait for 1-2 minutes to complete the job and then try to log in with the new implementation user. Okay, now we could see we have been logged in with TechAdmin implementation user. That's all guys. I hope you understood how to create implementation user. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.